Hey guys, I got a beautiful boat to go over with you today. This is a 21-foot Strike Series with our center console set up in it, which is beginning to be very popular. I like it a whole lot myself too. It's very comfortable, a lot of seating for different people. You can have obviously a person driving, another person in this comfortable seat, but if you have the kids or people wanting to come along with you, you have another person can sit here. You have another person can sit here, and the same thing on the other side. So that's actually fairly comfortable seating for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people in a bass boat. And look at the deck space you have in the front of this thing. I mean, it's got a huge front deck, about 9 or 10 feet of front deck on this boat. And of course, in true Gator Trax Strike Series fashion, you have storage everywhere. These 2 seats that I was just sitting on also act as steps to go to the back deck and the front deck, but they also act as storage as well. So you have storage boxes inside that step and storage boxes inside that step. You have the same thing on this right side, minus the front step where the rigging for all the steering goes through. So you have 3 storage boxes back here that you traditionally don't have in most bass boats, and they're big enough to put a substantial amount of things in as well. Also, if you want to in this particular ride, you can push this seat back, lift the bolster, tilt the wheel up, and stand to drive this boat. So it adds a whole new element to bass boats, and the speed that you can get, as far as how good you can see when you may be in the marsh doing something like that. Just adds some versatility to this setup and this style of boat that you don't see normally. And he's got hummingbirds on the dashboard, hummingbird in the front. Look up here, there's 2 hummingbirds are Ethernetted together, and then he's got the Garmin Live Scope on his Minn Kota Ultrex. Awesome setup, man. This coupled together is really kind of the new way that a lot of the guys are going with fishing with this Garmin Live Scope. So he's got the Garmin here with the hummingbird that's Ethernetted to the dash here on one of the cornfield crappie double tree mounts that they have here. Day boxes in the front on both sides, shallow day boxes. Tons of dry storage in all of these hatches here. Let me see that camera and I'll kind of walk you through the dry storage in this box here. Another huge dry storage area there. And another huge dry storage area in this box as well. And if you look at what he's done in his rod lockers, so in the rod lockers here you have 4 slots for rods on both sides there. So you can have on this side and on that side, you can put 8 rods up on the sides of your box, to where you're not piling them on top of each other, and still pile 25 more rods down the center of this box. And he has that on both sides. So you have secure storage for 16 rods in this boat that won't touch each other, plus room in the middle to put other gear or 30 or 40 more rods in each box. I said that correctly and you heard that correctly. Same thing on this side. He's got the LED lighting strips all around his deck, stainless steel pop-ups on the cleats. Got a windshield on his console. This Strike Series comes with a windshield on this style console. 250 Pro XS twin talons in the back. Trim tabs in the back of the boat. He's got hydraulic trim tabs on this thing as well for riding in rough water. 10-inch Atlas jack plate. Awesome ride. Awesome ride. One of my favorites so far. Really cool boat. Just wanted to show it to you guys before it left. Thanks for checking it out.